Good morning, good morning. It's Sunday morning. These are my confessions. On February the 2nd, 2011, my mother died. She lived in Las Vegas, Nevada. My mother had all my information out in Nevada. I was supposed to go to my mother's funeral on February the 10th and come back on the 13th. I was supposed to go to court on the 24th or the 28th of February to file a $54 million lawsuit against the state of Maryland, Governor O'Malley, SunTrust Bank, Bank of America, Brother Insurance, Schellenberger and Bernstein, about the prison industry and mass incarceration, about zero tolerance and stop and frisk. I'm a caterer. I've been in your house. I turned that information over to the city solicitor. I turned it over to Greg Bernstein. I turned it over to Belfield. I turned it over to Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake. All right? Y'all had all this information and y'all let them lock me up on February the 7th and charge me with terrorism about a toilet. Gerald Davis gonna have to testify in federal court, state court. Gerald Davis gonna have to testify to everything about everything because I told him everything. He signed the checks. He participated in the fraud. So they say the ones you love the most hurt you the worst, and we're gonna talk about it. Judge Roberts told me how to do this. Chief Justice Roberts told me how to approach the Supreme Court on the writ of certiorari. All right? Donald Trump has this information. All right? Speaking truth to Trump. So we're going to speak truth to Trump, because if Trump go get that information from President Obama, that toilet in Towson was about the prison industry and mass incarceration. It was about Scott Schellenberger, Greg Bernstein. It was about Bobby Zirkin. It was about the laws that y'all write to incarcerate black America, like the Gen of 6. Remember the Gen of 6? That's when I started this. Governor O'Malley approved the program in 2006. I went city, county, state, and federal levels. Now I came full circle. You feel me? I'm getting ready to finish what I started. Y'all made me homeless. I didn't have nothing when I got out of jail. Now I got a grill. I got my life back. And I hope y'all ready for some football, because I'm playing tackle. I ain't playing touch. City, county, state, and federal levels. That's Johnny Orlesky. That's the letter asking for the Department of Justice to investigate my incarceration. Baltimore City Council got it. The mayor has it. The Baltimore City delegation got it. The Commissioner Harrison got it. And Marilyn Mosby got it. WJZ has it. Kai Jackson has it. Vic Carter has it. Because I told y'all about it. Governor O'Malley. I told you it was about Governor O'Malley's crime machine and incarceration. That's parole and probation. You feel me? Attending physician. That attending physician is my client. Go ask him. He worked for me. You feel me? He worked for me. I put this toilet in front of the Visionary Arts Museum. They had this. You feel me? Rebecca Hertzberger brought this toilet to the Visionary Arts Museum for evidence for my trial. That was the ceasefire program to stop the violence in Baltimore. The ceasefire program. And I supported early. You feel me? That's Brian Frosh. All right? That's Brian Frosh and the comptroller asking for an audit. That's the Attorney General's office. And it's notarized in 2016. That's Judge Turnbull. That's Scott Schellenberger. And that's Caminets. You see this? I went city, county, state, and federal levels. And we talking about the prison industry in Baltimore County. Governor Hogan got a relationship with that. Racism don't work without black cooperation. You feel me? So you go to Broshini, you go to all these individuals and you get it. Because like I said, this is about the money. It's about your money. All right? It's consumer protection fraud. And I'm showing you about the racism in the courts, because it's your job to protect my shit. And you was there in the room. You were there in the room. I had to reshoot all the footage. And these are the checks. You feel me? Book parties for Shorty's Underground. The Underground, like Harriet Tubman, that was my underground. That's Greg Bernstein. That's Illinois. And that's Governor O'Malley. That's the Chicago Tribune, because I put the toilet in front of the Chicago Tribune and I put it in front of your office, and you've been shielding this. See, a toilet don't care if you're black, white, straight, or gay. It don't care if you're a politician or police or homeless. It take your shit, and you're gonna take this shit wherever you go. We talking about racism and black faces that permit it. Black faces that permit racism in Baltimore County. Because like I said, I'm coming after your money. Now, Marilyn Mosby had this since 2014. I gave it to her and her husband and Kevin Bilal. And Tessa was there. Brian Faith was there. You feel me? We was there. About policing the police. Congressman Cummings know about it. And if you go directly to Senator Antonio Hayes, get my book. My book got everything in it. It got everything and everybody. Go directly to Senator Antonio Hayes. It got the movie releases. It got the forged checks. It got to take the letters to Judge Chief Justice Roberts, the NAACP. Dog, it got everything in it. I'm going to destroy your Democratic Party if you don't give me Schellenberger. I want Schellenberger's job. I want him disbarred. I want him incarcerated. I want him to enjoy the same privileges that he gave me. Due process and equal protection. Under Senate Bill 374, which you've been avoiding for the last 6 years, denying me access to the grand jury, you got to prosecute Schellenberger. You got to charge him with something. This is a request for the Department of Justice to investigate my incarceration in Illinois and in Maryland. In Illinois and in Maryland. That's the Department of Justice. They signed for this. All right? This is me. These are the people that I know. These are the things that I do in Baltimore. Because like I said, I'm making a movie about Baltimore. So when the movie come out, I don't have to change nobody's name. When I say Governor Hogan, when I say Mosby, when I say Stephanie Rawlins Blake, when I say Brian Frosh, when I say 98 Rock, when I say Ozzie Newsome, when I say Aisha Khan, when I talk about you, ain't nothing that you can do about it. You got to accept it. Because I'm getting ready to fire this one up. I'm getting ready to fire this up. Shorty's pit beef and ribs. Success is the best form of revenge. I'm successful. I'm so successful. Because like I said, Kai Jackson know about it. Kai Jackson in it. Vic Carter. And so is Ray Lewis. You feel me? Ray Lewis and Shorty. We're going to talk about race and racism. You feel me? Talk about race and racism. Because everybody knows Shorty. This movie going to be, man, I'm selling it to whoever want to buy it. Turn around and try it.